Hey, 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 beautiful children of light. Welcome to this Daily Divine. Today is an interactive message coming from the child of light that lives and breathes inside of you. And our choices today are leaf, roots, or seeds. So I'm going to stick to the vision of what today is, which is an interactive message to support. The child within you to sort of take the lead and let love lead. So I trust that whenever you find these messages, there will be something here for you because they are delivered with the knowing that they are timeless and eternal. So let's get into it. A very warm welcome to all of you. For those of you who don't know, my name is Lisa D. Lyle. Hey, oh my gosh, Glowworm is in the house. That's so perfect. Lise, welcome. Oh my gosh. I could just reach out and hug you for 22 seconds. For those who don't know, my name is Lisa Lyle, and this is my heart here on YouTube. Something else that's really exciting about today, I feel a little jittery. And now that Lisa's here, it's like, oh my gosh, it's so exciting. That's kind of the energy that I'm feeling. And today is a triple one day. So the first, the 28th day, 2 plus 8 is 1, and then 2026. And so, 111, make a wish. What is it that you're here for? Tomorrow, it's going to be a 4-1 day. And this is just really speaking to me of how powerful we all are, and the fact that regardless of what we're going through, regardless of what's going on in the world, we have the inner resources to overcome it all and to rise above the proverbial fall, if you will. So let's get into this. Right before I hit live, I had to go and run and get this deck to join us today, which is the Psychic Tarot for the Heart by John Holland. And it was a clear message to get the deck. So I feel like we're meant to start with this, and we're going to start with leaf. So let's see. I want you to see the madness this morning, or the magic. So leaf. And the words that came through for leaf. So if you were guided to leaf. So the way the interactives work is these are the words: seeds, roots, or leaf. Take a moment. Let's take a moment here. Actually, let's take a moment here to breathe in and get grounded and settled. I lit the Palo Santo and didn't do anything with it. I feel like I have a special guest in the house. Sort of got me discombobulated in a good way. So, okay. At this time, I'd like to ask that I'm a clear and pure channel to bring through messages from Source Divine, loving and kind, to support that delightful child that lives and breathes inside of each of us to come out and shine, 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 manifesting wishes, experiencing dreams in this lifetime. So, if you were guided to leaf, here are the words that came through for you. Breathe deep, please. Grow. And so the crystal that came through, I can't remember exactly what this is. It's a quartz. It may be a strawberry quartz. Regardless, what I was feeling when this crystal was coming through, those of you who are guided to leaf, there's something that you're being called to release. And you're being guided right back to the basics, right back to breath. So placing your hands on your belly and seeing if you can feel your belly rise when you inhale. Inhale through your nostrils, exhale through your mouth. Inhale, your belly rises. Exhale, your belly falls back, and release. And doing this on a regular basis, and especially anytime you're feeling anxious. I can't do this. Oh, I don't want to let that go. Oh, I can't. Yes, you can. And the most powerful tool at hand is your breath. And your breath will always bring you right back here to the present moment. And so this is where you're being guided to focus, because there is also a call for release. And so we inhale, we fill up, we can visualize inhaling light and exhaling density. Inhaling light and exhaling the tension. And to bring yourself, because this is how powerful you are, to bring yourself back to the present moment. And perhaps it's a hand on your belly and a hand on your heart, because you're growing beautifully. And just like the leaf on the tree, when the season is done, when that stage of growth, that level of growth is complete, the leaf falls away on the winds of change. And the leaf doesn't protest. I mean, maybe, maybe the leaf is like, no, I don't want to go. And then it goes and it's like, oh, this is such a lovely, beautiful, sacred dance, right? To rest upon the ground of Mother Earth and to be transformed through that process. And so I feel like you're in the midst of a big transformation, and the biggest message is the letting go and allowing yourself to just show and shine in the moment where you are. And don't be hard on yourself. This is where we trip ourselves up. We get all in our head and we're like, oh, I shouldn't feel like this. I shouldn't feel like that. You feel how you feel, honor it, and this is how we heal. And this is a part of our sacred deal. It's why we're here, to awaken, to light up spiritually through the process of remembering. Oh, right. Move. This is Chariot. And this comes after making the choice. Making the choice to what? To show up for ourselves. No one else in the world is going to show up for us until we learn and cultivate our own abilities to show up for ourselves. Again, this with the symbol of the leaf falling to the ground, this is really about, that's movement. And we can't stay. We're not roots. We're not glued to our seat. We move. Life moves. Life flows. And this is just, I'm feeling the message that's coming through is you don't have to go it alone. And so if you are feeling alone in this process, if you are afraid of what's going on, or you're afraid to let go, just remember, Spirit, our higher self, love unconditional, never asks us to release anything that's supportive of forward growth. So if we're being asked to release something, we can rest assured in the knowing that something better is on the way for us. And we don't have to understand it. And we often don't understand in the moment why certain things are going on. It's hindsight. There's that saying, right? Hindsight is 2020. Look at you go. And as you move, the healing begins. The choice to heal, the choice to stand in your own power, the choice to look behind the curtain, look deep within the scary boogeymen. And the scary, we can look outside of ourselves and go, oh my gosh, that individual seems scary. We make a snap judgment based on appearance, or, perhaps we discern what is an unsafe individual in the world, or whatever. Do you know what I mean? Yet the biggest scary monster lives inside of us. Lives inside of us. It's those emotions we hold back. It's those things we don't talk about. It's those things that go over. We mull them over and over and over and over and over in our mind. We drive ourselves crazy. And yet, when we look inside and we make the choice for love, we make the choice for us, knowing that we are worthy and deserving of all great things, then healing truly begins. And the tower falls over and over and over again. Look at this. 776. And then if we just look at the 1 and the 6, the Magician and the Lovers, we make the choice over and over and over again to open from within, to rebuild. It's been said for as long as this channel has existed that anything in this world not based on truth and integrity, true sustainability and equality for all the children of Source, all the children of God, the universe, the stars, the children of Earth, until we get back to the basics, that we're all worthy and deserving, first and foremost, to be here simply by the fact that we are here. We have the right to exist, and we have the right to rise above what has been our individual and collective experience. We've all experienced personal, and then there's the big collective traumas that we've experienced. And this is what will drive grown-ups insane, because we have forgotten. And so if anything, again, this is like the leaf falling off the tree, anything that's you're being asked to leave behind is really a necessary transition in this stage of your spiritual development and this stage of your healing. So let's get some high vibe love and support for you. Leaf, we're at leaf right now. And the next two options are roots or seeds. Right now, the leaf is being asked to believe in the power of the leaf, in the power of the process, the divine unfolding. Look, there's a squirrel running across my fence, and it's like life wants to distract us from looking within. Oh, look, there's a squirrel. Oh, look, there's this. Oh, look. No, breathe. 1212 there on the clock. You are the channel of light. 1212. Breathing and trusting you were born for, this life. And you're here to rebuild as you see fit, as the sacred, geometric, energetic that is you. So let's see your high vibe. Oh, high vibe. Talk about high vibe. 6 again. 7766. Flipping the script. What's it going to be? What's it going to be? Are you going to continue to play and roll around in the domain of the insane? Or are you going to shift to glide, that magic carpet ride, and live your best life? Well, it appears like you're going to live your best life because you're choosing you. And that's what we're here to do. Choose ourselves over and over and over again. Choose love over and over again. Rebuild. If something's falling away, well, hey, I guess that didn't have much staying power. And we make better choices for ourselves as we grow. Universal language of oneness, of love. Listen with your heart. Listen to your heart when it's calling for you. Listen to your heart. What else can you do? Do you know where you're going? 'Cause you sure belong. Listen to your heart and allow it to lead you along the path of love. Lisa, serenading you. That song was for you. Listen to our heart. It's for everyone, actually. I haven't, yeah. Listen to your heart. Yeah, this is beautiful. And some of you may have, you're receiving all this intuitive nudges and guidance. And this is what this is representative. Getting grounded through your breath in the here and now, getting grounded, trusting the purity of your heart and your intuition as the guide, the inner listening, the vision. What is your vision? Maybe it's just to get through today, and that's okay. Look at this, boredom. The Four of Cups, we spoke about this yesterday. How do we show up for ourselves? So as much as this is an interactive, real time, it is the 28th of January, 2026. And on the 27th, we had Mars and Pluto conjunct. And there was a lot of fiery energy about. I even felt it in the workplace last night. It was so friggin' entertaining in that environment. Before 8 o'clock last night, it was friggin' chaos. It was literal chaos. And I've never seen out of this one individual, the lawn chair. I've never seen such such a forceful energy. I even commented and said, "Hey, I've never seen that side of you before. That was fun." That was fun. Yay, standing up, taking charge, boss energy. Really though, this is like the message came up. How do we show up for ourselves when we're bored? When we're at peace and we're at ease in our experience and we are growing and cultivating in the energy of love and showing up for ourselves and respecting ourselves and, just being who we are, transparent. Life may seem boring, right? Oh, it's so peaceful. It's kind of boring. Or if you live alone, it's like, oh, it's kind of boring. Boring's good. Boring is not a bad thing. And so can you just accept where you are here and now and trusting the process and knowing that the wheel is turning? Yeah, because you have options. We all do. We all have options. And what I'm seeing and feeling with this sea turtle here is slow and steady, divine feminine grace. I'm seeing also the infinity symbol, like what goes around comes around. Everything's turning around. And if you've been doing the inner work, you are, I'm hearing like the stable ground, but I'm also feeling like that composting process. You're being regenerated through this process. So don't give up. Don't lose hope. You do have options. And first and foremost, the option is to show up for yourself. The 10 of Wands, self-responsibility. We were speaking a lot about this yesterday as well with, the Aries energy. And don't become so responsible because, Aries is about the self. Where spring, the new year, Aries season is quickly approaching. Don't get so caught up and consumed with the thoughts. You're being guided and supported. This is like intuitive guidance and information coming in. And yes, you do have responsibilities. We all do. And first and foremost, our responsibility is to show up for ourselves, authentic and true. If you don't show up in your world, in your life as the real you, no one will ever get to know you truly. And likely in that case, no one is ever going to show up for you as you truly desire, as you truly need. So responsibility begins at home. And we don't want to get so consumed, Aries, the self, it can be egocentric as well. And really blocking off the flow of the divine, blocking off the loving energy because we're all in our mind. It's okay. The mind's a beautiful thing, a beautiful tool when guided and inspired by the heart and the higher mind, if you will. Oh, you got two cards here. Oh, the dahlia, and the clover. Red rover. We call Lisa over. Remember playing that in school? I never really liked that game because then you were supposed to run and break through some linked hands and arms, and it was not always fun. And yet, this is about what I'm feeling with the clover. First of all, the herb clover, red clover, is a really great tonic for the blood. So making a brew or making clover tea may be supportive to you. It's also a lucky energy. It's this fortunate time, and we are moving in to the year of the fire horse, the first time we've had the fire horse pass through in 60 years. It hasn't been here since many of us were, if you're under 60, you've never experienced a year of the fire horse, and you likely never will again. I may, I may, well, no, I think by then that would be 115. So, hey, Kiva, welcome, sis. Clover. So, this is a fortunate time. Let go of what you're being asked to let go of. Get out of the mind. Get out of your mind and into your heart, because this is your greatest resource of all. And the love that you are. This is all about healing. This is about like the goddess energy. And we've got like a day of the divine feminine coming up 2 Fridays from now, Friday the 13th. This is like, sitting upon your throne, your clover throne, and really feeling comfortable at home in your own skin. Is life perfect? Perhaps not. Do you have everything that you would like to have in your life? Likely not. And yet, it's divinely perfect right here and now in this moment when we breathe in and settle into what is present in our experience. And then we have this, and I just heard the song Delta Dawn, but I'm also hearing that song. I'm riding in your car. You turn on the radio. You're pulling me close, but I still say no. You know that one? You got a hold on me right from the start. A grip so tight I couldn't tear it apart. My heart, we're on fire. Heart's desire, the inner fire, feeling passionate about life, being grounded. I've shared here multiple times today, placing your hand on your heart and your belly and breathing in. And here's the visual. And this is what lights up the sacred geometric flower of life, tree of life that is you. How beautiful. Thank you for showing up for you. And, this is also taking me back to that energy yesterday of sensuality and really embracing our femininity, or really embracing our masculinity if we're a man. I'm not a man, I'm a woman. Um, and there's ladies here. If you're a man watching this, it's embracing who we are as we are, knowing that we are good enough. So, Leaf, I trust that those messages resonated with you. Please do let me know in the comments down below. And we are going to move on now to Roots. Roots. Divine truth lives and breathes as you. Divinity, nobility, stable, authority, authenticity, and simplicity. You got it. You are focused on the home front. You are focused on the proverbial fountain of youth, if you will, the fountain of you, your truth. And yes, for sure, there's divine truths for all of us. And then there's the individual truth of our experience. And that perspective, our individual truth, is going to have an impact on how we see the world, how we view ourselves in the world, and our position and roles in this world. And for those of you that were guided to Roots, it feels like you're really leveling up. You have been doing the work and filling your own beautiful cup and focusing on the things that matter. And the things that matter are the simple things, the little things, making yourself a cup of tea, making yourself a brew, making yourself a smoothie, putting together something healthy to eat, watering your plants, whatever. It's the simple things that perhaps look boring, to the outside world, the world that's always amped up and motivated by trauma and drama, and that was the really beautiful gift last night in the midst of all the chaos and nonsense, and just really like fiery energy, to just be there and laugh at it and be able to like offer a little bit of commentary on it at the same time was, that's power. That's power. Listening to all the foolishness going on and being stable in our own energetic sphere, in our own energetic stream of things. This is the high priestess. Focused, standing on our own 2 feet, listening within. The high priestess sees. She's the counterpart to the Hierophant. This is a spiritual authority. And who gives us the authority? Well, we do. We claim it back, and Source does. Whatever we believe that source to be, God, creator, source, universe, higher self, the big boom, whatever. It's to have a spiritual awareness brings us into this energetic stream of oneness, our interconnectedness to all things. Whether we like that or not, that is the truth. We're connected to everything. We share the same air with those people that we don't care for, those people we don't like. We move through the same energetic streams. The same sun shines on us, the same stars, the same moon, all of it. And this is about you standing confidently. And this is a week, if you're seeing this real time, and even when you're catching this, like, say, 5 years out, this is a week where we are being called into our power. And where does our power reside? Well, in the high heart, listening to the intuitive knowing. And how does that support us? Well, we put on our robe of divinity, our solar power, our cloak. It's like our light cloak of, it's not armor, it's reflective energy, it's magnetic, it's a vibe. So, and I always, when I see birds in the hair or the hair up like this, and look at those beautiful green healing eyes, and that amethyst that rests right on the high heart. And I'm seeing the buttons there on the cloak, and there's 10 of them. The fresh start. The fresh start born of what? The trusting, your inner vision. Another 2. Oh, it's coming together and feeling alone. What a conundrum. What a conundrum, eh? Coming together, feeling intuitively guided. This speaks of union. It's the 2 of Cups energy, divine partnership, loyalty, commitment, investment in one another, because we invest in ourselves and then we invest in others. And this, again, it's like growing something together. Yet first, we have to move out of this idea that, we're going it alone. This is that 5 energy, uncomfortable, right? And if we put these together, the 5 and the 2, I see 7-7 again, a lucky time. Or 11, right? It is 11. They're like, do the math. I did, but my brain sees things differently these days. When I see like a number in between, like a recurring number, and then one in between, I see the double of what that adds to. So 7-7. But this is a fortunate time. And it's like the coming out of the mind. This is feeling very hermit. So 2025 was the archetype of the hermit, going inside, going it alone. The most profound aspects of our journey are when we walk alone, when we walk ourselves home, when we're feeling alone and we come home to our heart and we understand and come to recognize we've never been alone. We walk with legions of light that guide us, and our higher self is guiding us at all times. And so this is feeling like allowing your starlight, your beautiful healing starlight, to shine out, to come out of that lantern, open it up and shine out into the world through your beautiful, beautiful eyes. They say eyes are the window of the soul. Yeah, that's okay. So let's see what other cards are coming out. A high vibe card. I mean, this is all high vibe. You are all a part of the high vibe tribe. You're saying the bottom part. Unlock your gifts. So I'm going to put this here. Take a screenshot. And maybe those of you who meditate may want to put this on your altar, because there are codes in here, keys. You are the sacred key, and we unlock and open from within. It's like the sacred scroll unraveling. Hear ye, hear ye. Here is your sacred key. And, self-responsibility is the sacred key. Loving ourselves is the key. And there are sacred gifts to be unlocked within you. You don't have to know. You're getting the clues. This is the thing. We humans, we want to know. We have a very difficult time trusting the unfolding of divine timing, which doesn't work like timing here on Earth. Clocks and calendars. That's a joke. So trust the process is what I'm hearing for you, Roots. Trusting your process. And it's like you are giving birth to the golden, it's like the golden egg, the golden dolphin. And dolphins are all about co-creative energy, play, telepathic communication, ancient wisdom, very protective, very playful. And in order to unlock our gifts, we often have to travel to the depths of our experience that hasn't felt like bliss. How many people do you know that are like, yeah, I've just had this totally blissful life, man? I don't know any. I mean, I do know people that say they've had a great life and, very blessed and all of that. Yet how many are actually living this playful life, co-creating with the divine, unlocking our gifts from the inside and coming out and sharing the greatest technology of all? And the greatest technology of all is the rise of human consciousness, human, H-U-E, consciousness after the fall. And the fall, what was the fall? The installation of institutions and organizations and religion that placed an authority outside of ourselves, that placed our divinity in the hands of someone else, in the hands of whatever religious denomination we were, whatever, country we were born in, blah, 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 blah. We are humans, H-U-E. Spelling matters. The things we think and say matter. And you are the matter here now that matters most of all. And pure love is the key. So honor your senses. What are you feeling? What are you intuitively picking up? Trust that. Trust that. Cultivating faith. 2025 and 2026. 2025 was all about cultivating faith. Faith in what? Not external situations, not people, places, or things. Faith in ourselves. Faith in our inner knowing. Trusting our heart above all others. Because that's what nurtures deep, stable roots. Honoring our divine truth. And we all have a divine truth. If you're here, I trust you're here to honor the truth within you. Otherwise, what are you here for? The entertainment? Oh, the Two of Wands. Sticking to the vision. Maestro Fresh West. Stick to the vision. These eyes. These eyes. I know that's the Guess Who too, Burton Cummings, but it works well together in that song. But this is about two, again, standing on your own 2 feet, your sacred vision, your beautiful vision and my beautiful vision come together. And it's a beautiful vision that keeps growing, and it inspires other beautiful visions and other beautiful children to nurture their own roots, to come home to the heart that has always beat within them, making choices and decisions that support elevation. And you've made it this far. 7, Chariot, keep going. You were built for this. You are a sacred geometric vessel of light. You were born for a life of delight. 7 is my number that indicates like high spiritual intelligence or highly spiritually curious. If you're curious, you are a seeker of the great mystery. None of us are ever going to know for sure until we elevate out of this experience 100% what awaits us or how magnificent we truly are. And yet, we are here to open up along our spine until we arrive at our heart with the understanding that there's nothing outside of us that we need. We are a self contained vessel of divinity. Dandelion, wishes and dreams. How are your wishes and dreams coming along? Your dreams are within the sacred stream and they're here for us now. And it's all about that high priestess energy, staying the course of your heart, trusting the voice of love that speaks within you, following the clues. It's like a treasure hunt. Every day is a treasure hunt. The signs may come as, eagles, swans, hawks, doves, a song on the radio, a number sequence, 1010, 111. How does the universe speak to you? It's up to us to cultivate the faith in wishes and dreams coming true. And everything outside of us wants us to give up on ourselves. Don't give up on yourself. You're the only one who can bring your dream life into reality. And it's, again, self-responsibility, removing all expectations of outside conditions, people, places, and things showing up for us, and instead showing up for ourselves and sticking to that vision, the sacred vision. This is not a time to give up on yourself. Dandelion, we're coming towards our Leo full moon at the time of this live on February the 1st. Courage, being proud of who you are, strength, staying strong, the strength of your heart, the strength of your love. It's a protective energy. And it's also like, here I am. It's like coming out to play. Leo wants to be seen. And with the Leo full moon, what is being illuminated here, perhaps, is the shadow within you that is saying to you, oh, my wishes and dreams can't come true. Wishes and dreams are for the foolhardy. That's so juvenile. That's so childlike. Yes, it is. And thank you very much for getting in touch with that sweet, playful child that just wants to spill from their overflowing cup, that just wants to co-create, finger paint, dance the night away, sing, play. It's not, again, roots. It's the simplicity, authenticity. This is what makes you an authority in your life. So well done. Keep going. And then we've got Frisia. Look at this beautiful transformation. You are in the midst, and those roots are strong. Your roots are strong and powerful, and you are here to sing your sweet soul song. Your soul song is healing to this world. Your eyes, your vision, your heart, it's so healing. And all good journeys, all great, majestic trees stay firmly planted, let's say, because we're human, through the soles of our feet, 10 toes on the ground, and remaining focused on what it is we intend to experience. Because the transformation is spectacular. And, one flower opens and there's another one right there to bloom, and, keep going. You have really stabilized through your roots. And the more you continue to focus on your presence in the here and now and your sacred vision with strength, with courage, with confidence, to trust our heart, to grow in faith when we don't see in the experience what we are faithfully nurturing. It can make us perhaps like turn away and say, oh, this is not going my way. Yes, it is. The whole entire loving universe is working in your favor. And it's all about the mindset. It's all about what we believe. And I believe in wishes and dreams, and I believe in fairy tales and happily ever after. Everything's been shown to us, and we've been led away from everything that's true. And so, thank you for coming back to your most sacred point of power, which is your roots, your heart. And let the tower fall around you if it must. Life may not always seem like it's just, and yet I would like to reassure you that divine justice is always unfolding, and we just are the sacred scroll here to continue to unroll and unravel. So, roots, I trust that those messages resonated with you. Please do let me know in the comments down below. I'm going to get a drink of water, and then we're going to move on to seeds, and then we're going to get out of here. So, Kiva, if we read that as a whole sentence there, I feel like the dreams aren't coming, Lisa, but I trust they are. So that but cancels out everything you said before it. Your dreams are coming to fruition. 12. I love you. So, yeah, your dreams are coming to fruition. We just need to trust our inner vision. Stay the course our heart has chosen. They're here for us. We're not frozen in time, although it may be like a frozen wonderland out there, wherever you are. It is here. Yet it's our journey of thawing out our heart, melting, chipping away at all the ice, chiseling it away, making this beautiful work of art, this ice sculpture that is our heart, that is thawed. Just a thought. Just a thought. I'm going to take another sip, and then we are getting on to seeds. Seeds. So seeds. Maybe come back with that question tomorrow, Miss Thing. This is an interactive, and I really want to stay focused on that aspect before I get lost in, different train of thought. So, yeah, come back tomorrow. We'll be here at 11:11, and it's like Astro Tea Time on Tuesdays, or spiritual ayahuasca. Anyways, seeds. If you were guided to seeds, these are the words that came through. Faithful dreamer, keep going. And this is just like saying, oh, my dreams aren't coming true. Well, here's your sign. Here's a clue. Yeah, they are. And when I was writing seeds, I did hear wishes and dreams coming true. And to be a seed, before the roots grow nice and healthy, and then the trunk and the branches and the leaves, it's this whole process over and over again. It all begins with the seed. It all begins with the mustard seed, right? The mustard seed. The mustard seed that grows and grows and grows and grows and grows. In what? Faith. What else? Confidence. What else? Courage. What else? Audacity. Audacity to just be who you are. Authenticity. And this feels, as I was writing seeds, I was really feeling like it's like a new planting, like the seeds that you have planted are coming to life. And that process of opening, like we plant the seed, but before we see the growth, it can be quite a while. 4 there on the clock. The foundations you have built are stable. You are a stable building block, and you are being guided by angelic realms, loved ones, and ancestors in spirit. You are being guided by your higher self. And I'm feeling like this is a time for you to begin to plant some more seeds, because those seeds that you've already planted and cultivated, it feels like they're about to sprout. It's going to be a delight for, I just feel like a delight for your eyes, a delight for the senses. So planting some more, like your wishes and dreams, what you desire, what you want is already here for you in the experience. What else? What else are you going to do? You little dream seeds. And yeah, the growing, sometimes seeds take, other times they don't. It's up to you to cultivate what is worth the investment of your time and energy, and focus on those things. More positivity, please. The Psychic Heart Tarot. So getting some cards for seeds. The seeds are here to bring down, like this is the crown chakra. And so this is where we receive the crown chakra, the top of our head, and the soul star chakra above there. And so we are receiving. And if we look at our spine as a channel, it's so important that we don't stay up here in the head. Every time I do this, I kind of see that cartoon, someone gets hit in the head and then like there's all these birds flying around. That's it. We can get stuck in this energy. And it can be quite, I'm hearing delusional. So when we stay here, if we're not bringing it down, we have to bring it in. We don't have to understand it. It's just about bringing the energy in along our channel, because we are the channel of light, and we are, our spine is the fulcrum of the scales. And so the heart is the center point. And so this is like you're receiving divine guidance. You got all the tools, you're following all the clues, just making sure that you're keeping yourself grounded. Keep staying focused on the optimal experience in the physical body. Health, vitality, meditation, contemplation, prayer. Everything, seeing all things as sacred. This feels very devotional energy to me. As I'm saying, devotional energy. Dedicated effort. Yeah, staying devoted to your heart. Staying committed to your dreams. Keep going, because on the horizon is a well-deserved reward. And the well-deserved reward is the manifestation and the experience of wishes and dreams. Your happily ever after. You deserve it. Be proud of yourself. You've earned it. Opportunity knocks. Knock 3 times on the ceiling if you want me. Your dreams want you. Do you want your dreams? So let's get you some high vibe energy here from the Lemurian Starchild Oracle. Seeds. You're all amazing. You're all amazing, even within the fire of transformation. Radical purification, violet flame, surrendering, and resurrection. And so again, it's the divine unfolding. It's a 10. We're in the 10 year where the true new year hasn't actually begun yet. But it's the fire horse. And here's the phoenix. Rising from the ashes, the pearl, coming to life again, lighting up from within, planting new seeds, and nurturing all the seeds of the heart, and having faith. Clearing away. The path is clear for us. All we have to do is call in our team to help us. As it's been said here in this live today, we don't have to go it alone. That is the egocentric way, right? Diminishing ourselves, making life small. And the child wants to get out there and play, Believe in yourself. Stand tall. Allow yourself to be seen as you are, because you're incredibly powerful. You're beautiful. And so, as I was saying, like caring for the physical body, purification, perhaps water, juice fasting. Just, it doesn't have to be for an extended period of time. Maybe 12 hours. I don't know. I'm not a professional so I don't know. You know what's right and true for you. And it's surrendering to the will of the divine, surrendering to the unfolding of divine timing. You are the seed of consciousness who came here in this lifetime to resurrect divine light, divine truth, to be the embodiment of it, to heal, to honor what is right and true for you. Beyond the drama, cutting away the drama. Who has time for it? Right? It's like the birds flying around the head. Oh my God, it's so confusing. It's so boring. This drama is boring. It may seem exciting. I mean, it may seem exciting, but it's really boring. I'd rather be bored planting seeds and nurturing those seeds. I'd rather be bored dancing around my place on my own. I'd rather be bored just breathing. It's exhausting. The drama is so exhausting. And so taking our own sword and cutting away, because this is a lucky time for us. The 10 of Pentacles is long-term stability. It's slow energy. Pentacles, earth energy is slow energy, and yet it's stable. It's stable. This is a 10 again, 10-10. Begin again. Are you ready? Yes, let's do it. What's preventing you? You've already, you've remained faithful to this point. Sounds like a horse's name, doesn't it? Faithful Dreamer. Hey, if you're somewhere and there's a horse named Faithful Dreamer, I'd put your money on Faithful Dreamer. You just might get lucky. I gotta go. I should research that. Faithful Dreamer. I'd say you're the winner. Winner, winner. Come to the winner's circle. Oh, I already pulled you that. Oh, yeah. But you got to come to the end. So 10 of Swords, and so that's like 3 10s, triple 10s here. You got to keep going. Don't give up. And it feels like there is this energy for those of you guided to seed. You're like, I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. I've been nurturing this and cultivating this. And it's like, are you just so focused on the one seed that you can't see anything else that's going on? Oftentimes we have too much going on that we can't even focus on what's right and true, what's good for us right here and now in our experience. So bring your presence back to the present moment and act from a place of balanced emotions, stability. Don't respond, just observe and reflect, or don't react, perhaps observe and reflect so you can respond to life in a way that's empowering for you. So, one final word here. Wishes and dreams do come true. I have faith in that. How about you? So, with that being said, I am going to tap out here today. It's been a delight. Lisa, Miss Thing, and Kiva, thank you so much for being here during the live. I'm so grateful for your presence in my life. Let's do a big self-hug, because we are putting our loving arms around ourselves until we have loving arms that embrace us as well in the physical. And so I thank you all so much for being here. If you're catching this on the replay and your message resonated, please do let me know in the comments down below. It's not the devil sign. It's not the devil sign. But that thing you threw up there, Lisa, maybe. Where's the thumb in there. American Sign Language. Yeah, if you're catching this on the replay, drop a comment down below letting me know if your message resonated. Otherwise, we'll catch you here tomorrow. I'll be live at 11:11. If something has resonated with you here and you haven't yet hit that little subscribe button, please do consider hitting subscribe, hitting the thumbs up. It's just a great way to balance exchange and a little energetic thank you, which I totally appreciate. So with that being said, you beautiful children of light, I see you, I feel you, I love you. Thank you so much for showing up and pouring into my cup. Until next time, everyone, get out there and play and dance the night away. Take care.